Welcome to Commission Reviews. How y'all doing? I feel like it's been forever since I've done a review. Let me get up close. I miss you guys. Okay, so let's get into Queen Sugar. So I don't know how to say his name. Godry. Anyway, the sheriff. He comes to the farm. He has this warrant. Okay, it's just not really going really well. This episode, it kind of shocked me a little bit, but anyway. So she's feeling a bit nervous. She's going to be interviewed by Gayle King. Okay, it's a good interview. You're talking about her and Davis, her going her political journey. And also talking about the fact that Davis did a lot of wrong to women. Women are mad at him in the public eye. How is he going to repair that along with the relationship that he severed with Charlie? And she said simply, we fall down and we get up. So we'll go back to that. Darla and Ralph Angel, they are enjoying their time together in the bed, just, regular morning, waking up. Of course, with the warrant and everything, Ralph Angel gonna do the whole baby, it's gonna be okay. Then you got a truck coming in, the farm, and the police coming up. Of course, Ralph Angel comes outside, sees sheriff with the warrant, searching the farm. The judge reopened the missing person case and thinks Ernest took somebody's life. This is based on a book, of course, too. Look, Prosper is at home. His daughter Billy is trying to serve him breakfast, but she can't cook. And trying to get him to make sure he's eating and taking his medication. She wants to hire a home nurse that will already schedule somebody. Like, she's like, Daddy, I already got somebody coming. Give him a chance. Okay, Prosper, of course, is asking about his daughter, like, how things going with your boyfriend, Vince? Then he started going towards the whole Nova situation, like, y'all were so close. Everybody keeps saying this, y'all were so close. She said things ain't going too good with Vince, and, as far as Nova, she's also not sad that they're not as close. So Miss Nova is doing what a lot of us should be doing, is she's getting some cameras installed. Okay, and of course her neighbor, her good friend, like a good neighbor, Dominique is there. He stops by letting her know that he got her back 100%. She's good, and wants Nova to text him when he gets home. So as she comes home late at night and there's nobody looking out for her, he gonna probably come out and walk her to the door, that kind of thing. So Hollywood and Gabriel, they're going fishing. Selena is so happy to see her son smiling, and they've been in that dreary motel room and hiding out from the dad and everything. And Vi put it plain to her and was like, look, because she was in there just helping out, cleaning up, filling up ketchup bottles, just probably happy to help because Vi done so much. Vi was like, it's that time, baby. The divorce proceedings, can we go ahead and get that started? She was like, for you to be happy in this life, you need to go ahead and divorce him so you can start your journey. And Gabriel was super excited. Let's see. So in the interview, Charlie was talking about being there for St. Josephine. She also talks about helping other black farmers in the area in the lawsuit against the USDA. And of course, she's talking about the fact that the black farmers are really disappearing. As you guys see now, as I do my videos, I'm going to represent in different ways. Like, this is actually a farm from Louisiana, which I'm from Louisiana, so I have to represent. Okay? So anyway, of course, Gayle, we already said, she asked about, Davis and of course, the court of a public opinion is going to be interesting as far as how it's going to affect their relationship. Charlie wants to prove that she's a better man. He's a better man. Doing the work, taking care of his kids. So anyway, Micah's with his friend Isa, and they talking about, that whole thing with Marcus Garvey going back to Africa and situation. I mean, that's been a debate for many, many years amongst many people of color. Should we go? Whatever, say here. The biggest thing that came out of that conversation, that especially being people who are so young, that the police brutality, they can just be who they want to be with, do what they want to do, not worry about that. Isaiah also tells Micah he knows about the little situation with him and the professor. Micah was kind of shocked by that, but he was like, I got you back, don't worry about it. I was kind of like, if somebody tell me my secret about me, I'm just like, side eyeing you, like, okay, first of all, how'd you know? And okay, next, like, what do you want? So at the farm, Ralph is just so irritated because it's disrespect the way they're digging into the farm, trying to find something. And I thought he did something really smart. He got some soil, put in a Ziploc bag, put in his pocket, because he felt like if they changed the farm in any kind of way, I have the evidence of the before they did anything to the farm, if they poisoned it or whatever. So he's gonna get it. He hit Benny up and was like, hey, we need to test some soil. So Billy stops by Nova's, like, just a surprise, and have a real conversation. Nova was like, she didn't feel like she deserved the treatment that she received, and of course she was hurt. She didn't know what was going on with Jimmy Dale. Billy was like, of course she enjoyed the attention that she received from Jimmy Dale. I mean, she was young. If a man is older than you and you're young, 18, 17, an older man gives you attention, yes, you're going to feel like, ooh, I'm something. But she ran away before anything could happen. And she couldn't really say anything. So many rumors, Jimmy Dale. Jimmy Dale's probably mad because she didn't give it up, and then he went spread rumors. Really immature. I don't think I'm gonna bring Jimmy Dale back. Who that played by? David Allen Greer. So daughter tells Ralph Angel she thinks she found a little account when she was going to school. Money that's been just sitting there. It's been an account since she was in college. She's like grown, married, kids. Of course, her parents managed the account. And she's going to ask if she has the money. Of course, Ralph Angel's not really crazy about doing that because he didn't want the family to think, okay, we're struggling. We don't have this. We don't have that. No. He says it's a good idea as far as the extra money because they're running out of the payday loans. The harvest is not what it's supposed to be. So Prosper hits Aunt Vi up like, look, letting her know about the nurse and how he's not fully comfortable. Aunt Vi was like, look, just give it a chance. He was like, look, my baby can't cook. She's like, how about I bring you some fried chicken and some greens? So anyway, Nurse Sandy is there. And as soon as Nurse Sandy takes off her mask and smiles, he was like, okay, Sandy. Okay. And Micah goes to take his professor some flowers. It's her birthday. She shut that down real quick. She said, I feel like you're trying to get like a connection, like you're trying to get something going for me. And look, I am your professor. This is my professor. This is my place of business. And I just don't want anything more than that. I think we're going to chill. I'm sorry. Thank you for the flowers, though. His behind should have been nice. See, she was wrong because she knows good and well he's very impressionable. I'm sorry. I know that he is of age and he can make his own decisions. I understand that. And he should have taken it for what it was. If she said that's all they were going to be, he should have took that as that. But he's young. Okay? She says only physical. And he needs more than what she can give him. So, Mike is really heartbroken. Charlie is so happy. She goes to her hotel. Got flowers everywhere. Candle balloons. I was like, okay, Davis. Sees a nice little card. She calls Davis and, does the voicemail. She leaves a really nice message. Where we are. I love where we are. I remember when you loved me. You didn't have to love me and all these things. And she said, I love you too. So the farm is still going on, and then Nova shows up. Ralph Angel's not happy at this point because they had been digging since this morning. And that the warrant came because of her book. Nova said she was sorry and she was going to try to make it right. At the restaurant, Celine is helping Aunt Vi. And I told you already about how Celine, she needs to get the divorce proceedings done. And that her son needs to, get a better life for her child. So she gives Celine a phone number to a lawyer. And while fishing, Gabriel asks if the fish can go back to live a happy life. They put the fish in the water. Hollywood used it, kind of talking about being patient because he's frustrated. He wants to have a life and he's missing his dad. So anyway, Nurse Sandy and Prosper are playing a game. Spades, something I can't remember. Anyway, she's singing Marvin Gaye and he's over here rocking with her back and forth. It's real sweet. It's real sweet. I think it's really cute the way that you're gonna maybe put Prosper with somebody. I think it's a great idea. So Micah is really sad, and all of a sudden it's Isaiah. Micah, tells him about Professor breaking things up, everything. And Isaiah does. He tries to, get him to medicate. Micah's not really into it. He's just really hurt right now. So Nova's outside, doing her thing with Dominique. And then, of course, the guy that informant that she actually put the article out comes by. Well, not the article about, and gave her information. And lets her know the police are, onto her. They know about the article, and he tells her to get out of town for a while, lay low. Dominique noticed that he is a cop, even though he is not in, his uniform. She said, "How you know him?" And Dominique kind of tells him about how he had he wasn't a good. I ain't gonna say good kid. He had some rough stuff that happened. Too many police officers coming by, and he was acting crazy, and probably ended up staying with his grandmother. So anyway, at this moment, the police are searching the farm. Benny tells Ralph, let him know the pesticide content of the soil is very, very high. And he immediately knows, because he hasn't been having a harvest, that the Landry family has been tampering with his crops. Hey, Arif Angel just can't catch a break. So then Aunt Vi and Hollywood come by to even though Aunt Vi and Arif Angel have not been getting along. Not since he shipped Blue off. Not shipped Blue off, but sent Blue to school. Anyway, they came by to provide support, and she said, look, I am here to support. I know we ain't been, getting along. So then all of a sudden we have Fire Marshal Bill coming up from the rear talking about, let me say you something. Saying that he found something. And unfortunately, it was some bones. It was some bones that they found out in the farm. And I don't know what the bones pertain to. I don't know what's going on with that or whatever. But there are bones that they found. So we'll have to get more about that. But I'm like, oh my God, what in the world is going on? Did Ernest do something? What happened? Whose bones are those? I know that their mom is buried out there, but what's happening? Until next time, guys, I see you soon.